Hey yo, thanks for tuning in to Celebs Source, your source for celeb news. Now today we have, yo man, we got nothing but responses and statements concerning DMX, man. So we gonna get to it. But you know how we do, man. We love the audience, we love y'all viewers, so we gonna come through with the shout outs. Hey yo, somebody with by the name of A came through and said, yo man, you have the dumbest voice ever. Hey yo, how's a voice dumb? You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't get that. Anyway, hey yo, be sure to check out my man Raul's Aquatics, man. Yo, I love this dude, man. My man always comes through with the videos on the reptiles and you know, like fish and stuff like that, man. That joint, you know, gives me a sense of peace. I like his videos, man. So be sure to check out his channel, man. Show the man some love, all right? Hey, yo, you know, my lady act up. I always tell her, like, yo, you know what? It's fine. That's cool. Because you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go and reply to Juicy Jones. She just stepped in the building. You see what I'm saying? Letting her know that y'all out there, man. You know what I mean? Like, letting her know, you know what I'm saying? Juicy Jones probably like, yo, don't be trying to use me to ruin your relationships. I'm just saying. Like, I like to, you know what I'm saying? I like to say, yo, there's a Juicy Jones out there on the other side, so don't stop playing around. All right? Anyway, let's get to it, man. First things first, we want to cover all things DMX for today, because, you know what I'm saying, I love the dog. You know what I mean? Like, when he was supposed to be going up, when they was talking about a versus battle, my man, and they was talking about him versus Jay, he was like, yeah, I want Jay, but I want to wet my palate with M first. You see what I'm saying? And I got so hype. I was like, oh my gosh. Eminem and Jay-Z are both going to be looking at the basement door rattling, knowing what's on the other side of that door. I don't even want to think about it. Anyway, you know these are sensitive times, right? Like, you know people got poor tact in spades. You probably like celeb. We know, all right? Whatever, all right? Your boy Young Blue came through and made sure to let us know where he stands on all that poor tact stuff. Your boy posted his DMs with DMX and then added, quote, hope it's not true. I hope I don't got one of the last DMX features. I was gonna surprise the world with it on my album, F. I don't know if the news is true, but I'm praying for you, OG. F the music, I'm praying for you as the person, as the father, as the legend. I like the last part of what he said, but, you know, the internet promptly came for your boy talking about, quote, weird way to try and get hype for your single, close quote. I mean, honestly, I think that's putting it ultra lightly. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, I think it was kind of like poor tact to talk about suddenly, you know, you're posting your DMs and talking about the features that you had with DMX at this particular time, bruh. I mean, come on. You know what I'm saying? Now, a lot of artists did have thoughts and words concerning the rap legend DMX, right? And prayers are still being sent up to heaven on his behalf by the culture. TMZ had the opportunity to find Master P and pick his brain on DMX. Now, this is actually while he was still alive and in the vegetative state. DMX stated, quote, DMX, my bad. Master P stated, quote, DMX is an icon. I can get with that. I'll rock with that. You see what I'm saying? Some folks claim themselves to be icons, but I'll let you ride with DMX as an icon, for real. I just hate that we have to wait for something to happen to one of us before everybody really starts saying how much we care and love you. Facts. We got to figure out how to prevent that. The truth hurts. Drugs have killed a lot of our great ones. Sometimes I wonder who was the dude that gave him the particular drug. Like, we don't want to, like, everybody is responsible for their own actions. You see what I'm saying? But the pusher is just as responsible as the user. But let me keep it going. He said, we got to figure out how to prevent that. The truth hurts. Drugs have killed a lot of our great ones. It's sent a lot of them to prison. I'm praying for DMX and his family. I hope that people start celebrating these icons while they're alive. Imagine all the stuff that we could have prevented for DMX by helping him. I feel like hip-hop needs some type of union. I rocks with that. I think that's an excellent idea. Just think about it for a sec, right? A hip-hop union that would make sure that artists are helped and protected whenever they're dealing with, drug addiction and stuff like that. Record labels would hate it. Anyway, look, the NBA, what is it? Master P continued and said, the NBA has it. What happens when a guy falls off after he done sold millions and millions of records? We need that. I think it starts with education. I want to really start educating our people and letting them see that. Even LeBron and KD, Kyrie Irving, everybody that represents Black Lives Matter, when the NBA talks about they're putting money back in the HBCUs, I want to see where that money go at. That took a little bit of a turn, but he continued on and said, the education that we can invest in the next generation, we can prevent this. If you look at all the heroes and stars that we lost, I mean, hopefully God turns this around and DMX comes back to us. Let's see if the people that come out here that's making noise for him be there for him. Heavy stuff. Which leads us to the big dogs himself, all right? Now, look, since the passing of DMX, right, everybody's been saying their farewell to my reading disability is kicking in, so please, all right, have a little bit of mercy. Since the passing of DMX, everyone has been saying their farewell to the big dog of hip-hop, and Def Jam has also issued an official statement concerning X, stating, quote, Def Jam Recordings and the extended Def Jam family of artists, executives, and employees are deeply and profoundly saddened by the loss of our brother Earl DMX Simmons. DMX was a brilliant artist and an inspiration to millions around the world. His message of triumph over struggle, his search for the light out of darkness, his pursuit of truth and grace brought us closer to our own humanity. That's real talk, it really did. Our thoughts and prayers are with his family and all those who loved him and were touched by him. DMX was nothing less than a giant. His legend will live on forever, close quote. Now, Def Jam has decided to honor the artist by releasing two EPs, and I find it interesting exactly how they did it. The first EP is called A Dog's Prayers, which features all of the prayers that DMX has done on his previous albums. The second EP contains all of DMX's biggest hits. I don't know, that prayer album, it looks a little bit short. Like, it's kind of skimpy, man. I thought he had a lot more prayers than that. You see what I'm saying? I even heard the man, do the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, I think it was. And I mean, he still made it hot. Anyway, Def Jam wasn't the only ones that had words for X, okay? The culture as a whole has expressed their thoughts, with Lil Durk even coming through talking about rest up DMX, okay? Chance the Rapper came through and said rest in heaven DMX. Missy Misdemeanor Elliott has said, even though you had battles, you touched so many through your music, and when you would pray, so many people felt that. This is heavy for the hip-hop family, but your legacy lives on and your spirit. Continue prayers for X, family, and friends. Strength/healing. And Nas, the legend, posted this.
These are the hands of a man who lives. These are the hands of a man who gives. These are the hands of a man who does. When folded, the hands of a man who was.
Now, Fat Joe came through and said, the dog. I try to downplay and remain positive. We've been in this game for a while. You've always wore your heart on your sleeve. It hasn't been an easy journey for you, but that's what makes you X. We love you, my brother. I'm so sorry for the family's loss. This is one of the most saddest days of hip hop. God bless you, X. Your music will live forever, and we'll never forget you or the impact you had in the game. New York, let's stand the F up for DMX. The Real Eve came through and said, yo, X, I know that you're in a place of peace you deserve. I will be forever grateful to have known you. You were one of the most special people I have ever met, full of humor, talent, wisdom, honesty, and love, and most of all, loyalty. This world has lost a real one, but the heavens have gained an angel. Sending huge love to all his family. May you rest. Hey, yo, Jeezy came through with the broken hearts. Q-Tip, the Abstract came through. The Real Swiss came through. Everybody came through, posted something for DMX. Matter of fact, apparently DMX, Ja Rule, and Jay-Z were supposed to release an album together back in the day, but the joint never came to fruition because, turbulence, right? Now, Ja Rule came out and said, quote, can't believe 1/3 of the murderers is gone. What? He said, rest well, my brother. Love you forever. Close quote. I mean, I know we're supposed to forgive people. And finally, we all sent prayers up to, it ain't like we gotta like them. We all sent prayers up to the Most High for DMX. And since you in prayer mode, right, please add Black Rob to the list. We had that hit in the early 2000s called Whoa. Remember that? I mean, I had this bad chick uptown. She was whoa. Had me messed up in the head. Whoa. All right, that joint was hot. Hey, yo, Source, can we play like 10 seconds of that song or something like that? Because, you know, YouTube will put us in a chokehold. Like, you know what I'm saying? Telling us to go to sleep. So, Source, if we could play that for like 10 seconds real quick. All right, now hopefully that played. But if it didn't, I tried. Anyhow, prayer mode, right? Black Rob. Pray for the brother. Apparently, he's in the hospital and he's not doing so well. But in the midst of his pain, Black Rob still showed love to DMX. Yo, take a look.
What's up, man? What's going on? I don't know what the pain is. The pain is crazy, man. It's helping me out, though, man. It's making me realize I got a lot to go, man. A lot to go on, man. Oh, man.
How you feel about X?
I mean, I feel everything about X, man. X world love, man. Positive. X is big love to X, man. It's all, man. All right.
Now, if that was a bit hard to hear, he said, yo, I don't know, the pain is crazy, man. It's helping me out, though. I'm assuming he was speaking on the meds. He said, it's making me realize I got a lot to go. And when he was asked about X, he said, quote, I feel everything about X. X was positive. Love to X. Close quote. Yo, prayers up for Black Rob, that he recovers from his illness and his ailments. You're probably wondering, what's he doing in the hospital? I mean, what happened? Well, I'm wondering the same thing. And when we find out, we're going to let you know. Now, I know a lot of y'all messed up about Prince Philip, the Duke of Edinburgh. That's cap. I know none of y'all care. Didn't he say something crazy about the baby being too dark? You like the baby? Beatbox freestyle baby? No, Megan's baby. You like Megan Thee Stallion had a baby? Forget it, man. Hey, yo, let us know what you think. If Ja Rule, Jay-Z, and DMX came out with something together, do you think that joint would have been hot, man? And do you think all three artists would be in the same position that they are right now? Do you think they would be in a higher position or in a lower position? Let us know what you think in the comments below. And who would have shined in that particular group? Let us know what you think in the comments below. Be sure to like, be sure to subscribe. Thanks for tuning in to Celebs Source, your source for celeb news.